So this year we're going to use our calendar app that is on your iPad to keep up with your homework and anything that would normally have gone into agenda in the past. So what I want you to do is look for your calendar app on your iPad because we're going to get started on how to input things on your calendar. So once you click on that calendar, what you're probably going to see is the default of the day. So right now, today is August 16th because I'm doing this on a Sunday, and I can see that there is nothing on my calendar from 1 o'clock on, and that right now it's 5:14 p.m. and I am working on this calendar. You can also see up here at the top that you could look at a week at a time, a month at a time, or a year at a time. And I've pulled in what those calendars would look like. As a rule, I would suggest you look at the day because that's where you're going to see and where you're going to put your homework on each day. So in order to add an event on your calendar, I am now on the day, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to click the plus button, which adds a new event. You see the word add, you see the word new event. So this is where I would come in and type in what my event was. Maybe it's to tell myself that I have homework. Maybe it's to remind myself to wear tennis shoes for PE. Whatever it is, you would put it here, and then you would also be able to put in the time that it would begin and end. So on this page, I've added that I have math homework here, and I've told myself that it starts at 3:15 because that's when school gets out. I would use this little wheel to figure out when it's due or what I need to put on here. It's kind of up to you what time you put your homework in. You might put it as 3:15 because that's when school's over. Or if you know that you always do your homework at, let's say, 6:30 every day, you might set it for 6:30 or whenever you think would be a good time for it to show up on there. You also have the ability to put an event alert when you're under the new event. And what that would do was you could remind yourself, your iPad would give you a little reminder, maybe 2 hours before or 30 minutes before. Hey, you have homework today, and it would remind you that there's something on your calendar and that you need to take care of it. That's really helpful if you're someone who sometimes forgets that you have homework to do. You also have the ability to add invitees. If your parents use these calendars, you could type in their email addresses here, and they would know that you have homework that day too. So if your parents want to know what you've got going on, you could actually share it with them here. Every time you add an event, you can share it with them. Once you get this whole thing exactly the way you want it to look, then you're going to come up here and click this add button to add it to your calendar. And this is what it would look like. I now know that I have math homework at 3:15 today. So it shows up on my calendar, and it shows up here on the side too.